Do you think Mr. Modi's visit to Ukraine reduces his brand? And is that what the US wanted? Look, Mr. Modi visiting Ukraine, it doesn't mean that his brand is declining. It doesn't indicate a decline of his brand. But one could say, to a certain extent, that him not getting 273 seats and a full majority in parliament is a decline of his brand. That is a decline of the brand Modi. Visiting Ukraine is not a decline of brand Modi. That is something he would have had to do anyway. So that's how I see it. A brand, every brand. Look, what is a brand? A brand is a name, right? Apple is a brand. Microsoft is a brand. Tesla is a brand. Elon Musk is a brand. Donald Trump is a brand. Narendra Modi is a brand. Vladimir Putin, Xi Jinping, and so on and so forth. You can go on forever. The point is, every brand, India is a brand, by the way. Okay, and so on. So brands rise and fall, rise and fall. In case of human beings, you have a certain limited lifespan, 80, 90, 100 years, whatever. And brand means your reputation, your relevance, etc. Look, Mr. Modi, I would say, is going to be in power for one more term. By 2029, I don't see him being the next prime minister candidate. So by 29, his brand will be less relevant, clearly, and somebody else, hopefully, will be the next prime ministerial candidate. That's how I see it. Because India needs now the next prime ministerial candidate from the BJP needs to be a much younger and much more dynamic person. Mr. Modi has done a tremendous amount of work the last 10 years, and he still has 5 more years to go. And I wish him the very best. I hope he does even better than the past 10 years. But at some point in time, you've got to step down, right? 15 years in power, I think it's enough. So eventually, he's going to have to step down and hand over the baton to a younger person. So by that time, I would say by 29, his brand will be definitely less relevant, and somebody else's brand may be rising by that time, some newer leader, perhaps. So I think you could perhaps look at it that way, perhaps, okay, that 2024, the election represents the beginning of the decline of the brand, perhaps. But I don't see this Ukraine visit as being relevant to, as being as being a signifier that the brand is declining, or it's something that contributes to the decline of his brand. I don't see it that way.